Hello, welcome beautiful soul. Today I want to introduce you into a December special podcast for closing the old year and welcome the new year. And there are so many different rituals out there about closing and opening the old and the new year. And you might even know some of them because the time between the years is such a special time. And all those different cultures and regions who hold ancient rituals during this special period. And one of those rituals I would like to do with you between the years. It's also called the sacred nights, a time between the years, a time where the veils grow thin, a time where the outer worlds become silent so the inner world, your inner world, can finally speak. And for many years I wanted to create that December special where I can guide you through the special sacred nights. And finally, this year, it is here. And I remember last year when I did the sacred nights just for myself for many years, and there is a ritual where you write down 13 wishes for the next year. So for each month there is one wish, and the 13th wish is for the entire next year. And I remember last year one of my wish was create a ritual for the 12 sacred nights. And here I am. I have created my own special December ritual for the sacred nights, and I'm so happy to be able to share this with you because it means so much for me. So, yeah, this journey is just so magical and it is so powerful. So I want to introduce you a little bit into those sacred nights. You get every night or every day, depending on whenever you listen it. It's 24 sacred nights. The original ritual it starts December 24th to January 4th. In these 12 nights, we walk into each upcoming month. But in some different cultures, they include the 12 nights before the winter solstice to close the year. And I would like to do that. Because for me, I always think you need to close the old door before you can open a new one. And to close the old door is the meaning of the 12 nights of closing. And that's why there will be 24 tiny little podcasts for every day, a little podcast between 5 and 10 minutes, very short, doable on every single day. And the first one starts on December 8th. So actually, if we count it together, the podcast, the special, the December Sacred Night special goes from December 8th to January 4th. And these 24 nights are separated in two parts. Actually, there are three. So the first part, the first 12 nights are the nights of closing. From December 8th to December 19th, we walk through this year, the entire year, what we have lived from January to December, to close it each month, to thank it, to honor it, for everything it brought, for everything it taught us, showed us, and gave us. We walk through 12 nights of reflection and completion. Every night I guide you with a short, little, tiny insights, which might be between, like I said, 5 to 10 minutes, so really short. And listen to it whenever you feel free. It can be in the morning, noonish, afternoon, evening, whenever you feel ready. The energy works always through the night and the entire day. So feel free. Feel free. And again, there is no must. Everything is allowed. If you miss one day, listen to it the next day or skip it. Keep it simple. Keep it easy for yourself. Keep it welcoming for yourself. And then, after those 12 nights of closing, there is a winter solstice. The pause moment, the moment of stillness, the moment of the doorstep. A moment when we have closed the door behind us and before we open the door in front of us. And the interesting thing is that the solstice, December 21st, but the energy is available for 2 days before and 2 days after. So when we finish the sacred night of closing on a December 19th, it starts the solstice. And it ends with that day when the sacred night on December 24th opens. So it's an entire process, and the solstice is the second part. And then we have the third part. The 12 nights of magic from December 24th to January 4th. When the night slowly returns. Those nights belong to the future. We go through each month again of the next year from January to December. That's why 12 days, 12 months. So every night belongs to a different month. And the 12 nights of magic of the future, they help us create our upcoming year with all its magic, clarity, potential, a journey which is rooted in traditions of thousands of years. A time where intuition becomes louder, dreams become clearer, and science becomes stronger, and you become softer, deeper, and more connected. So these 24 sacred nights are not just a ritual. They are a living process, a conscious walk through the inner season of your soul. And so let's go step by step through the nights, just to give you an idea what we are doing. So when we start with the 12 nights of closing, you don't have to remember every single month what happened. Just fly over it. And even if you don't remember what happened back then, it's not important. It's really not important. Or also if they have been tough, hard, sad, and fly a little bit higher. What we do during these nights, we integrated what happened. We honor it in the best way as we can. So we can release this year. That we can honor our own growth. That we can walk forward. And to see who we really are. How big, how powerful we have become. That we become aware of what we release, what we can release, that we can release all patterns, to be aware of what actually happened in us, not in the outside, in us, what has changed in us. To be able to close and to let go of things which are in the past, and what happened in the past should stay in the past. We don't want to take those things into the new year. And we will connect to our own truths, to our own self, to our own essence. So it's a magical ritual to be aware of what happened and then let it go. And then we can close the year with thankfulness, with honor, with respecting ourselves. So these first 12 nights of closing of the old year, they're bringing us back to our roots, to our inner winter, to ourself. Because as I said before, when we walk through a new door, we need to close gently the old one behind us. And then the winter solstice is coming, December 21st. And you also will become a little podcast for the winter solstice. And this energy of the winter solstice is a time to pause, of just standing on the doorstep and just be there and pause for a couple of moments during the day. And the energy of the winter solstice for me is I always get a picture when it's snowing. You're standing on a meadow full of snow. There are no traces somewhere. And you only see your own steps in the snow behind you. But in front of you, everything is clear. Everything is white. Everything is still. And you hear everything. You see everything. You see each grass who might made it through the snow. You see each plant which might made it out of the snow. Everything is visible. It's so silent and clear at the same time. And this represents for me the winter solstice, and each step you made forward, each step creates a new mark into the white snow. And this is when we move forward into the 12 sacred nights of magic, of the creation for the new year. This is when the nights from December 24th to January 4th happened. All those 12 nights belong to the new year ahead. And those 12 nights invites us to plant our new seeds, our new wishes, dreams, and what we will fulfill for the next year. What we wanted to do. And you may remember one of those last years at New Year's Eve when you stand outside in the middle of the night and you have your wishes, your dreams and your insights, and you wanted to fulfill them in the next year. And I don't know how about you, but in my case, it's always have been very hard to stand by them, because it's only a wish during the night. It's not a manifested dream. It's a thought, and we plant the thought in the nowhere. But in these 12 days of magic, each day we are invited to plant our new seeds, open our intuitive channel and remember and go deep inside of us, what do we really want? And because we have closed our old doors, we are open and ready to, open the new doors, to feel and to live our wishes. Not to just think about our wishes, but to feel them from inside our heart. So we are invited to awaken our visions, our dreams, our further paths, to step into our deeper alignment in our essence. And each day of those upcoming third part, the 12 nights of magic, I will explain you the insights. I will invite you to maybe you want to draw a card, to write down your dreams, and just allow yourself to walk this journey with just for you, with you. And all your dreams, sensations, emotions, and synchronicities during these nights become messages, like whispers of what wants to grow through you, inside of you in the next year. And here's also something during this time, something subtle shifts. The veils become thinner between our world and energy world, the universe, however you call it. Everything becomes so thin. It's like you can see through. The subconsciousness speaks way more clear. And also your intuition arises. Everything is so open. it's really like a pause moment between the year, the connection between the old and the new. Your inner wisdom awakens and you might already feel it. The silence is between. You already can feel that the door of the past is still open to walk through. And you already see the door of the new for the next year. And something in between is different. This time of the year, I also call it's a sacred time. The sacred nights tune you into the subtle space, into your dreams, into your own world, into the truth beneath your everyday voice. So, if you ask yourself, how do I walk through these nights? Don't worry at all. We keep it simple. We keep it soft. We keep it intuitive. And if you don't have any special ingredients, you can get them, but there is no must. We do it easy. We do it soft. We do it in our own way. I told you about the 13 wishes. The ritual of the 13 wishes I will explain in the winter solstice, because we only need it for the next year. So don't worry about that. And I also make a list in the captions which incense you might want to use, or which incense I like to use and why I use it, what it does with you and with the energy and with the space. And you can get them, or you can just use your favorite ones. And what you also might want to get, or you might have them at home, a journal book, which I love and which is really helpful to write down your dreams, because those dreams during these 24 nights are so important. And not only to write down your dreams, but maybe the insights, the feeling, the emotions of the special days. And those dreams can help you for the next year to integrate, to get easier through the months, through the upcoming months. And you might have a card deck at home if you use card decks. For myself, I love card decks. I love to draw a card, read it and feel the energy. And what I also love, and depending if you like real candles or not, I love real candles, because candles always show how bright we can shine, how beautiful our light can be, and it gives us a moment when we look into the flame to pause, to come back into ourselves, into our heart, and pause for a moment. Candles open up the space for a subtle level. And if you are afraid of real candles, real flames, then use an electric candle. That's fine as well. It's of course not as intense, but if you feel better with an electric one, it's totally fine as well. And most importantly, of course, your open mind and open heart. Open yourself up. Allow the process to happen. You don't need a perfect ritual setup. You don't need experience. Allow yourself to be curious. This is not about a strict tradition. We do it our way. You can do it your own way. It's about reconnection to your essence, to your soul, to your inner magic. The only thing you really need is yourself. That's it. Just yourself and an open heart and an open mind. So those are the 24 sacred nights when the magic happens between, when silence arises, when the pause between the years arrive. This is your time. And every sacred night has its own theme, its own meaning, its own ritual, its own incense, especially the 12 nights of magic. And I will talk about more during the special nights. And that actually it is. And one more thing, just in advance, if you have a special dream, a special message in your dreams, and you don't know what it means, and it might confuse you somehow, send me a message. I'm happy to help you through the nights if you have any question about your dreams journal or something else. Contact me. So, podcast special, December podcast special, brings you deeply back to yourself. It can clear your emotional layers, can reconnect you with your own inner intuition, and it can really help you understand your dreams and your insights, to ground you for the upcoming year, to prepare you for the upcoming year, to open your inner channels, to show you what wants to be lived through you, and to show you what you might have wanted to live in this past year, but maybe you haven't been ready yet. You haven't trusted yourself enough, maybe. So let's open all that up and prepare you for the magic within you. And if you are ready to remember, to release, to awaken, to begin again, then let's walk together through the 24 sacred nights, a journey between the years to return to yourself. And again, in the caption below, I have collected everything you might want to prepare. And again, don't worry if you don't have anything. Nothing is a must. It's just a recommendation of what I use. It's not a strict tradition we follow, but it's an invitation to just listen to our inner self and to unfold our inner wishes and our inner dreams, to give them space, to allow them to become a beautiful butterfly. Allow us to fly a little bit higher. So if you're ready and if you're excited about those beautiful magic nights, subscribe to this podcast, and again, contact me if you have any question. I'm so looking forward to start with you on December 8th, on our first night of closing. Thank you for being here. Let's walk this journey together. See you on December 8th. Bye.